Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm back to Doki. That's right, my mic was still up. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, we have some things here. We have music. Now, is this like new music? Oh. Ohio Sayori. Dreams of Love and Literature. Okay, everyone. Play with me? That sounds weird. Poem Panic. Deja. Hmm? Daijobu? Oh, Deja Vu? I don't know. Candy Hearts. Oh, okay, this is cool. It's like the actual soundtrack. I'm not gonna play that. Pictures. What have we got? Oh, interesting. These are kind of cute wallpapers. These are cute. I like it. Oh, these are the poems too. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm very stuffy today. Oh, that's like some of the concept art. It's good to Sayori's initial character design, drawn by Dave Evelyn, sorry. Acquisition procedure, and that's one. Call Sayori for help. Wait. A concept sketch of the complete cast. Interesting. So Sayori's the one that's had a bit of a character change. Did I do something? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Trophy earned. Mail? We have mail? Files? Unable to open. Open. Can't open. Alright, so can't open any of that. Interesting. Side stories? Is this a... The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their... Ooh, special scenes. Oh, no, let's not do that. Okay, let's get back into the main game. That's cool. There's like little tidbits here and there. That's cool. I like that. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Oh, okay. So it... Okay, so it's already put up like, hey, be careful. Alright, so this was my save, right? Yeah, okay. This is my manual save. Cool. Oh yeah, we had to write the poem in the last episode, didn't we? Proof saying memories cry. Sorry, got cry for that one? Interesting. Fickle cage. Okay, so that one is more towards her. I don't know if I want to go more towards then. Let's try going... Sorry, it's hurt. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm not really sure then. Controllable? Okay. Sheer scars? Okay. Interesting. Oh, this one's gonna be sorry. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're definitely leaning towards Sayori a lot. Okay, wow. Sorry. You have some issues, my girl. Granted, so do I. Music warm despair. Captive. Prayer lust. Rain crown summer dream. Comfort. Boop. Oh. Hard bed treasure. Explode. Helpless. Intellectual. Unending. Okay, so that one kind of went towards both Sayori and Yuri a bit. That's interesting. An hour day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the clubhouse, or the clubroom, my mistake. The usual scene greets me. Hi, Wafe. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the clubhouse, that's all. Club room, fuck. Oh, I see. That's very simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Of course you are. Can you give me a goodbye snack? No thanks. Eh? Oh, my cat's lying on my cords. There we go. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Want to take a look at your purse, Saori? Why not all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Saori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She's broke, isn't she? Then it turns upside down and let the contents spill out. Only 2 small coins. I knew it. I can see right through you, Saori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you planned on conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would have to lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so there only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in a book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Oh, bullshit, Yuri. Yuri! Don't let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, sorry. Besides, you should only have what you can responsibly afford. Damn, Yuri's gonna lecture her ass. And frankly, at a point of a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I say that? I didn't mean that. I threw a sword in my book. Oh. I like when you speak your mind, Judy. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're alright, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, sorry. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah, we're all a little evil, I guess. Don't let her fool you. Saori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if I didn't. If it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Can't give more credit than that, sorry. So she even tricked Natsuki? Oh, come on, that's just mean. I have nowhere sudden smack Saori in the face and Plat! Yeah! Ow. What was a cookie? Oh, let me guess, it's Natsuki. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Saori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my retribution? Oh, I almost read that. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah! I was just trying to... I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Fuck's sakes. Saori hugs the cookie. I can see that. Jeez, just eat it. Saori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Saori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going for a lot, just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why didn't I give you that one? Fine. Still don't know how did you share it with me though. Saori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Saori off of her. Oh. Saori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out. Oh, that's evil! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Saori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Saori... Nancy glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you ever heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Oh, she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's very popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Well, speak of the fucking devil. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. I really don't. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once a little bit more better, I will. Yay! Yeah, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'll let you down with me. Okay, creepy. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Wait, you said you started recently. How you... Okay, I guess practicing a lot recently would make sense. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I just leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her later. It looks like everyone has already settled in. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yori is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Can we just like lock her in the closet? I think that'd be funny. Luffy! Luffy! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Monica will be back soon. Alright, are you going to Full Fee to get the supplies? You don't need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. No, I wanted to go. It's much fun exploring into classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too. Okay. And if we... Yeah, let's go. Monica's creepy. She's very creepy. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips along the hallway. That's so cute. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. I'm gonna worry now. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage. Oh, fuck that. And recite their favorite poems. That sounds kinda dull. Wolfie! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's just not about the reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the fine, joyous moment between my fingers. Oh, okay, I did read that right. But to what ends have I summon this joy. For now, when I look in every direction, the one prosperous field behind me is out of a barren wasteland. Like that! Sorry. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Yeah? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just mean that's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. This episode's going to be so much fun. Zuri spins herself around in the hallway. Hey Wolfie, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Zuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a very nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of like when I would hang out with my best friend. Especially after my breakup, it really got to me, and I really just closed off a lot. I kind of shut people out a bit. But my best friend was like the one person who always just wanted to do something, wanted, me to do stuff with her, so I wasn't always alone in my head. She never let me really stay sad for long. So, it's just something I miss about her, but yeah. The two of us enter the classroom. Sari heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sari pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sari starts pulling various crayons out of the box and reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait! Looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. Die! Dropped on by accident. Oh! Smack. Yeah! Sari bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. Oh no! She falls to the floor and the crayon fell over her lap. Oh! You okay? My forehead. Sari clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come here, let me see. Since Sari is sitting on the floor, I grab at her wrist and pull her up off the... You have to move your hand, Sayori. It hurts. Just do it for a second. Sari slowly releases her hand from her forehead. And gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a big red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump starting to form as well. Man, it's gonna swell up. Let's find some ice. Wolfie. Where would I even find ice this time? I guess cold. I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. Yeah, you just hit your head, girl. Shut up. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even from the pain, Sari still makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Oh, this girl. I pass Sari on the shoulder and run into the hallway. Yep, this was literally, again, me and my best friend. Every time she'd hurt herself, or if I hurt myself, we'd make sure we're okay. We'd usually just joke it off or whatever, but we'd still be like, make sure you take care of it, make sure you do this or this, and yeah. It was just a super, nurturing friendship we had. I kind of do miss it. Locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. Sorry, nice apple juice, so I purchased that one. Yep. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop up crayons back into the box. And at least they're already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Here's Sayori. Hands Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, dummy. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll be better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Wolfie. This kind of reminds me... Oh, wait, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? And what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I'd always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up the things that you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Can't think of it. Maybe I do remember a bit. I'm getting teary. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you to get out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. I think you realize it, but you're always thinking with other people. Okay, yep, I'm starting to get emotional. Okay, I'm starting to get teary. Oh my god. Because I knew I was in trouble playing this game because when I first watched it, it really did bring out a lot of emotions that I didn't want to deal with. And that's kind of doing the same, but it's kind of good that, you know, it's bringing them out because me and my best friend were like this a lot. Like, we really cared about each other, we were very close. And there was times I did put her more before me. I mean, she was always pushing me to like talk to her and tell her what was wrong and you know, what was wrong with me some days. And sometimes I felt like I was just being a little too much for her. We're not friends anymore, obviously, like I said, but she was still a good friend to me for the time we were friends. You know, after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you're just friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. I'm just glad there's nothing changed between us. You think this will be forever? Forever. If I'm honest with myself, there's no one telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. She remains silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but I see her deep in thought like this, and you do not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see the forehead either way. Now I have a hide with my bangs. This girl, sorry. Hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. No. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Oh man, I follow Sari out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we'll make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Hey, sorry, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about... I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead in the shelf. Ugh. Well, anyway. Yeah, Monk was like, not even surprised. You're able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh. Sari frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found a poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Wolfie. Well, it's alright. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sari. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. I was trying to go more towards Yuri, so let's go with Yuri first. And then we'll go to Sayori, because she seemed to kind of gravitate towards it a lot. What's you've written for today? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Wolfie. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you what kind of techniques we were practicing. Maybe that's why? You did a good job explaining it. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. That's an image. Her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe that. I only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Yeah, that was the same for me for a long time. I've been writing for about 10 years. And the majority of those years were spent just writing for myself. I never shared anything for so long. Because I was happy with my work. I liked having my silly fun and just writing random stories and just, making shit up that I wanted to write for so long. It wasn't until like 2018 when I actually started trying to publish my work. I had a really good friend back then. Really motivated me and encouraged me, gave me a lot of good feedback, and was just a very good motivator for me to keep writing. Fuck. Okay. Do you really think that? Again, you already know it's... Huh. Even your close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Ooh. Hello. Oh, cursive, I can't fucking... The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night when I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scraping of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as one unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting, I hate cursive, I can barely read it. My cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity The raccoon... I can barely fucking read it. The moon... It seems it's plain and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glints in my eyes, in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. On purpose, I'm merely projecting. Oh, perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more fat. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I can't read cursive. I really struggle with it so much. I was more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Unfortunately, I do know what it's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have something like that, Wolfie? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. And it's difficult sometimes, and things make us feel uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. That's the thing about me in real life. I actually am a hella good listener. Like, I know some people say that and they're usually full of shit, like, I do listen, blah blah blah. No, I actually do listen. I don't say a lot when someone's talking, but I do listen. Like, you can literally, and I have a couple friends who have done this, you can rant or vent to me for an hour. Literally, I have had people vent to me for an hour, and I'll actually listen. I'll say very little, but I'll listen, and I'll give you a response to everything you just said in that hour. I do listen. I take all in, I absorb it, and I listen. And as you're talking, I'm thinking of the best way to reply, because I want the person I'm talking to know I'm actually listening to them. Wolfie, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's, and this one too. You can't tell me you hadn't done this before. I mean, you're really not the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But, I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. That's also a thing about my best friend. She could not cook. Me and her are polar fucking opposites. She could bake amazing things. She was showing me like every time she baked something, what she would make, and they would look so fucking good. But she couldn't bake to save her life. She was a terrible cook. But yet I can cook like a hot damn. I am very good at cooking. Last night of the day of recording, this video is going to be posted like 2 or 3 days later from this, but like I cooked some kind of like not stir-fried vegetables, but like yeah, we'll just call them stir-fried vegetables basically, with some brown rice and some honey garlic chicken. And the chicken was actually really good. The garlic was like perfectly balanced. My family loved it. The brown rice is so tricky to make flavorful because it's good, but it just tastes really bland. So I gotta figure out a way to make the brown rice taste better. I think next time I'm just gonna shred up the chicken and toss it right into the rice and just let it like steam a little bit so like it gets like infused. I'm rambling, but yeah. Sayori and my former best friend, completely identical in ways of cooking, but I can't bake. If you need bricks for a foundation, ask me to make bread. I can fucking do that. Last time I made biscuits, the outsides were overcooked, like they were light, like brown all around, but they were still raw in the middle. I don't know how. I really don't. But yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying, that I can feel more feelings for you than I can. We had that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting my business in the first place. Yeah? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Wolfie. Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Oh, why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Yeah? Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I did not write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the pieces. Do not hit your head again, woman. But being inattentive is of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I'm gonna pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support her. Nisha, I'm a little clumsy today. No shit. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her at her desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Alright. Bottles. I pop off my okay, make sure I was reading that right. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Okay. It's the secret place where I keep my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Oh, that's cute. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, thoughts in bottles, all in a row. I guess we're in. My connection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a ball to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crevices. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Thought I got a message for a sec. Wait, where was I? I lost what I was reading. Oh, they didn't want my bottles that much. I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters again. The towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo in my head. Holy crap, sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Manga taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too much about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. No, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. It is. It really is. Like, writing is such a great way to express yourself that I've actually written like whole scenes in my stories and kind of inspired by my own emotions some days. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. It is. It really is. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Story's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright. Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Yeah, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were more daring in this one. I'm sure you're not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Oh, really? You want to talk about flat? Okay. Really, Natsuki? You want to talk about flat? Let's talk about flat, ironing board. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy and add more meaning by just using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. You're just head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense. But I see right through that BS. Huh. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning. It's just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I do and don't agree. I guess that's one way I look at it. Everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Okay. Amy likes spiders. Well, good for Amy. I don't. You ever heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, riggery? Hairy, ugly spiders. That's not enough friends of her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I mean, I don't know if I totally agree with that reason, but one time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and looked at. Oh, it took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends started like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off of us spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. It's kind of mean. Not bad, right? It's kind of mean. It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It's just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's all about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. Though I'm pretty sure we know what we're talking about here. It can be anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're just afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? And it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That is true. I am a very big nerd. Outside, like on the surface, people don't see it. On the surface, no one really gets to see like what I enjoy deep down. Like everyone knows about like the military, what I want to be in the military. I did go through a career change though, because there's reasons for that, but I'm not gonna talk about it. But I did change careers, my career path, but the military is still a thing I want to do. But yeah, everyone sees me and the way I carry myself and the things I want to do, but they don't see me as being like a very soft person, that I care about people. I love animals. I love my cats. I don't care what anybody says. I love my kitties. Yes, I do. My cats are currently sitting here on my bed, at least 2 of them anyway, so I'm petting them right now, hence why I'm sounding more mushy, because I do love my cats. I also love hosting role-playing games. Me and my siblings have only been doing for like 3-4 years now. Not like collective playtime. We don't play it like every day or every week, but we have like 3 years collective playtime in this game. And we just started our 3rd season of it. And I'm also doing Dungeons and Dragons for them. I'm doing Dungeons and Dragons for another group once they have time. So I'm a hell of a fucking nerd. And you know what? I don't care what anyone says. I enjoy making these worlds. And I enjoy making these stories. So bite me. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you see Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. Yeah. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday, but the way you put it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style was really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important. It is, it really is. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm not gonna write a good one. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Well, Monica's the only one left, so. Hi again, Wolfie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share as you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her. Even in the clubroom, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But you and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you talk to me every now and again, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, I'm nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry about it. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Save me? The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, and blue. An endless... I can't... Oh, canopy of madness. Of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Oh! I can scroll with my touchpad. I didn't realize that. The noise that won't stop. Violent, growling. Oh, thorns. Squawking, screeching, piercing. I'm playing a dartboard turntable. I'm playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words until we change the mood of the poem. It's like magic. The way I write the lines really, very short marks it. Oh wait, it's very short marks. I feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Let me see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a convention or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You ever know when you might change your mind? Or when something unexpected may happen? Yeah, is this even... What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay. I want to read Charles' poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Let's end up embarrassing ourselves instead of gaining new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple today. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Isari has been working on the posters, and I've now designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, but that's great and all. But it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be doing performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone come up and recite poems too. Sorry's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot less for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're not the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that of others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sorry, looks worried. Like I said, it leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sari and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of us to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to pick a specific poem she has in mind. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica is reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is that something she's done before, or is it simply a natural thing? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks mesmerized. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes reciting. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sorry? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This is a poem called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's just called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do it. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Probably because you made a good point and she got that confidence booster. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she communicates with perfect timing. This may be a rare glimpse into what the wearing fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she'd been bewildered even herself. It's up to me to say the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As if Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes into her seat. Yuri, that was very good. Thank you for sharing. She looks down she looks down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks over to the podium. This is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's just a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to people. Imagine you're reciting to I can't fucking read today. Reciting to yourself in front of a mirror. Or in your own head. It's your poem. It'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I had to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think I'd think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Yuri. Or, Sayori, fuck. Even Wolfie liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where it's sort of generally delivered wouldn't work as well. It might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We won't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. She's so cute. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't let me go before Wolfie. It's not going to compare you guys anyway. Huh. Might as well Wolfie lower everyone's standards a bit. Wow, you're a bitch! Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. Let's go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of... Oh, and this would make me feel so uncomfortable. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh, Lord help me. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Okay, Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem. Ow! Ow! My cat's attacking my foot. Come here. Come here, you little bugger. Here, come sit. I lost where I was. Her sour attitude disappears a bit. While still a little uninfused, her poem has a rhythm to it. Oh, a rhyme and rhythm. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and more surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't too bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it comes to just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised by what you're putting... Surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. Makes me really happy. Well, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh, fuck's sakes. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the club's sake and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal. Don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, yeah. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Wolfie. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, of things have already changed. But hey, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, sorry. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we got to... Sorry fumbles her words. So, I should say one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, this is a tough one. I don't really know Yuri. I would still go home with Sayori, like, she's my friend. Sorry. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But, she's so beautiful and smart. Oh, jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't want to ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think of me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, though. Sorry. I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. That was awesome with some people I knew. I just really wanted to, like, I don't know. I care too much about making other people happy that I kind of didn't put myself first a lot. Oh, where am I going? I guess that does kind of fuck me over sometimes, is that I try too hard to make other people happy and I don't always look at myself. But I don't know, I just like seeing my friends happy, I guess, so yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. This series is definitely one of my longer ones to record. Holy fuck. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys relate to anything I'm saying. Let me know if you guys kind of relate to how you guys interpret some of these poems. I gotta remember to actually make like shorts at some of these things to actually get some feedback. But what I said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. It really means a lot. Helps the channel grow. And I'm trying to reach 300 subscribers for the end of the year. So if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. It really means a lot. And that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, guys.